Today is a game-changing day. We have hit level 80, and for steampunk, that is definitely a milestone. Next. Hey guys and gals, Malkuth1974 back at you with another episode of our steampunk mod here on the modded IronMine server, playing with a bunch of other YouTubers, etc., etc. I don't know. Did I do that right? I don't know. Hopefully it was good. Anyway, so today, before we get into the game-changing area, let me show you guys something. You see those beautiful little green lines? Well, that's my guy over here getting healed. And if you remember last episode, we was wondering what the sword fern seeds did, and Vincia seeds do, or Vincia. So I believe the Vincia is the healing ones, and I'm still not quite sure what the sword fern does. I've read online that it's it doesn't fill your food, because I was empty on food for a little while before I just ate, but it's like some sort of food buff, or we've been talking about it in chat, and Waterboy says that it's or an egg boost of some sort, a food buff or some kind of egg boost. So I don't know. I really couldn't find much about it online, so who knows. So today, the big game changing day, we are at level 80. That means if we go down to level 80 down here, here we go. We can now build drills, steam drills, and I thought this was an electrical thing, but it's not. It's actually the construction yard, and a steam organ. I don't quite know what it's. I've never even made war drums. We really haven't. I mean, decoration-wise, I guess it's okay, but not too much. I've seen MonkeyPuzzle has one of these in his floating castle thing. So. It is pretty huge. I think it's probably bigger than my building, so it's not going to really do me any good to install that. So let's take a look at this thing. So if you go into your workstation and you go to drilling, it should be a new thing in there, or not, or whatever. The actual drill machine itself costs you 350, holy moly, cementing paste, 100 copper plates, and 2,050 ingots. Woo-wee! That's quite a bit. But you also need these drill bits. So I'm going to tell you. Let's just look at them. Okay, I should have looked at them. The drill bits themselves are the diamond-tipped ones, which you need diamond-tipped. You need. Well, I'll show you that in a second. But it's 150, 250, and 5. And then you have this one, which gets your metal, which is 150, 50 crystal, and 250 metal ingots. So yeah, so to build the diamond stuff, you need to go into your forge here, and you can see it will cost you coal, obsidian, and stone, and I've already made about 47 of them. I've also made a bunch of these, so let me grab as much as I can. That should get me to be able to make the drill bit itself. So I'm going to pop that out. Then I can at least know what I have left. So I'm going to need, hopefully I got some of these. I got 111. So yeah, I do need to build. These will help me build everything real quick. There we go. I don't even know if I have enough. What was it, 100? I might have enough now. No, I got 76 plus 7. So drilling, I'm going to need... I can't get everything, but copper plates. I need cementing paste. I do have plenty of cementing paste. It's like I have that in abundance. Let me grab a stack of 500. And we'll put this in here. So my last thing I should need is... more copper plates, and I'm building some right now, so as long as we have that should do it, I think. Actually, did I do it? Yes. So, all right. So if you guys noticed, and I'm gonna explain it. I don't have crystal right now to make this, but what I'm gonna do, and I suggest if you guys are like resource short, for me, my bottleneck is crystal, because my location I have to go quite far to get crystal, and of course I lost my boat, so it's a lot harder now for me. But I had to go up that mountain up there, and it's actually quite far. I usually take the rock guy here, Mr. Big Giant Rock Guy, and I just got so, I've been playing Ark for so long that I've gotten so sick of naming dinosaurs. I just name them stupid things now. It's just my new hobby. It was the stupidest name I can come up with is basically what I go by. So anyway, yeah. So crystals is my bottleneck for me. Metal is not, because metal is so easy to get with this mod anyway. So to fill my crystal needs, I want to build this one first. This is all I can actually come up with unless I go get crystals. So I'm going to use the production of this to build the metal one. But right now we got to find out where we're going to put this. And it needs flat ground, which is a problem for my base because we're on a beach, which is not flat. I've always wondered if we can build it under. Probably not, huh? Let's see. I wonder. I'm going to show you what I mean here in a second. Let's grab this. This might take me a few seconds. 7. There's also some other things I wanted to check here. I've seen the other. This is why I know this, because I've seen so many of my my server mates struggling with this that it's. So no, I was wondering if you could use a foundation to level it, but I guess you can't. That was one of my curiosities, so we solved that. I'm kind of afraid to have it here, though. Oh. Well, let me try it right here. And I will grab... did I not grab the tip? I thought I grabbed the tip. Oh, it's in my thing. Yeah, so you see how I can't actually click it in there? So let's pick it up and let's try somewhere else. I do believe this is going to be a problem. Oh, well, let's try it there, like right in the middle where I can't get by. Let me see. Oh, there we go. So there we go. Hey, that worked. So it doesn't have to be totally flat. That is kind of on a slant, if you guys can see. So if we go inside here, we will see that it has nothing, but you need gunpowder for it. And I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I learned from my other tribe mates here, especially MonkeyPuzzle. Actually, I watched this on his thing, but he actually got. Let me go get the credits for this first before I do this. This isn't my idea, so I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, I first saw MonkeyPuzzle use this, but Blemon actually did the research on this, and another, I believe he's another server guy. Yeah, he is. I just read a message from him. Anyway, so what you do is, again, this takes gunpowder to run, and what I'm going to do is, we do have, oh, well, that's a bummer. Okay, oh, that'll work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the gunpowder, grab it right here. I can reach it because I'm right at my base. It's a copper storage locker. I'm going to grab 1,700 of it, and I'm going to pull it, and it's already running, as you can tell. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting crystal already. Oh, wow. And it's kind of loud, but it's not hugely loud. I can hear it a little bit. I might move this later, but right now I'm just going to keep it right here. So actually, let me walk over here because it's kind of loud and I don't want you guys. So, yeah, so the reason you put 1,700 in it is because by default, the bits actually break and you have to make another one. But if you pull it at 1,700, which I believe is maybe a few points away from it breaking, and you put it back in, it repairs itself. So so it's basically you're not having issues. So if we look at this again, I already got 33. I can almost make the metal one now. So yeah, let me take that back too. Yeah, so that's our first drill. I might find another place for it. I might expand these walls out a little bit when we get that crystal made. So yeah, you can tell I'm getting. This thing is. These things are crazy, by the way. I can't even make enough fertilizer right now of the rich soil to even keep these running for more than 10 minutes because I put like 25 each in these just when I started playing today, and yeah, it blew right through them, but it produced so much stuff that I actually have them. Okay, are we in trouble? Have they been telling me something? Nope. All right. Okay, nothing's working. Why isn't my door not opening? Oh, bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. This is usually bad. I think I'm gonna crash. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. It's actually been about 24 hours since the last second you saw me. I've had a few things that went down and I had to stop recording and I had to go to bed and work and all that stuff. But anyway, so this actually gave us some time to do some... Actually, you know what? You are also stopped by and she dropped me off. I know. You gotta understand. I mean, alright, so number one, generally if I was on the vanilla servers, we have a cluster of servers that are basically vanilla. They're not vanilla because, you know, obviously we have modified stats and all that stuff, gather rates and stuff like that. But generally I wouldn't accept stuff like this from people because I want to do it myself. But we're all the same on this. We're all the same. Most of us are all the same. We just want to play and do our thing and kind of earn everything ourselves. But on this Let's Play, or not Let's Play, but on this server, since it's such a highly modded server and it's nowhere near what you would get from the experience of what you would play on a vanilla server or even a normal modded server without all these kind of OP stuff that we're using now. But normally we wouldn't accept that, but since most of us are here to build bases, and and we need lots and lots of resources to build bases, and so we generally accept a lot of stuff from everybody, and we all help each other out because a lot of times things happen and people ask for help, and there's always somebody on this server that's why I love this server, and everybody that runs on this server. I've been... A lot of the guys haven't seen me or heard from me because I've basically just started making videos for IronMine, but I've been on the server for quite a while. I've been on the server since when we merged with Gaming Evolved, so then we unmerged. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I don't mind accepting stuff like this. Normally I would never do it, but I don't mind on this. It's just it's not the same. It's not the same kind of playthrough that I'm trying to get here. I've played this game so long that it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's go. I got off topic. Sorry. So this has been running for quite a while, and I'm going to show you exactly what we can do here. And I will show you first that this is all the crystals that we got. This is one whole run. This is actually the second run, so it's been 24 hours. So I loaded this up before work with gunpowder, and I came back, and this is what I had. So this is what you get with 1700 gunpowder. And this thing down here, if we access it, we look at it, it says its health is no, because I'm actually still looking at that. I don't know. Alright, but okay, so anyway, so we got all our resources in here. We got plenty of crystals, etc., etc. So what would happen if you ran this as much as it could run? Eventually, this drill bit will break. And MonkeyPuzzle actually he messaged me today telling me that he's actually gone 2,000 gunpowder and not had this break. So I think the next time I'm going to try 2,000 on it, and we'll go from there. But you can't remove this. It's kind of like cheaty what we're doing right now. It's not really meant to do what we're doing. You're supposed to meant to actually remake these every time you run out its course. But we're using S+, and how we're doing it is we're grabbing our guns here. This is the S+. What is this thing called? Where is it? The demo gun. You don't want it in the red mode because that will destroy it. What we want is this mode. That's the default mode. And what you do is you point at it, and now the tip is gone. And if we look at the tip, which it should be in my inventory, let me bring it out here. If you look at the tip, basically what we did is we kind of cheated the system and reset the tip. So now it's back at full health, and I probably should get rid of that gun before we do that. And we put it down, and now we're ready to go for another. Well, we'll do 2,000 this time, but we're ready to go for another 2,000, and it'll never break. So we never have to do that. So if you have S+ with your steampunk mod, that's the way to do it. So there you go. Anything else? This episode's kind of getting long a little bit. So yeah, so I'm gonna start working on my base a little bit. I'm gonna transfer as much as I can to metal, including these walls. But it's not gonna be metal. I mean, I'm gonna use a combination of just the vanilla metal and the steampunk metal. And the walls, I am going to use the massive steampunk behemoth walls to go all the way around this part of my base, and we'll see where that goes from there. And eventually I do want to rebuild my boat, but I want to rebuild the boat. That's why I haven't rebuilt it yet. So if anybody was wondering on the server why I haven't built my boat yet and why I keep saying I haven't built it yet, it's because I'm just trying to build up the resources, because I'm going to build it out of steampunk, and I'm not going to use the advanced raft. I'm going to use the electric motorboat one, which I guess is faster. So yeah, so until then guys, this is Malkuth1974. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Malkuth out of here.